Welcome to day 2 of your New Year 5-day challenge. Oh yes, today we are doing grow your glutes and get a round booty. And one of the things that I love to add into any booty and leg workout is our short bands. And check out our pastel collection. I love them. And the really cool thing is that you can actually buy them individually. We have light, medium, and heavy. So let me know in the comments which one you get and how you like it working your glutes. All right, are you ready for day 2? And of course, I've got something for you at the end of this workout as well. So grab your short bands and let's grow those glutes. I'm going to start with our medium band. Penny, which one are you going to start with? She's like, I am out of here. It is Florida heat, mommy. It is no more California. All right, so I'm going to start off with our medium band and I'm going to come all the way to the edge of my mat. And all I'm going to do is take it into some walking lunges. So as I'm doing this, I want to get nice and low. So put your booty just a little bit lower and then press those knees out to the side. Keep your chest lifted and then small gliding steps all the way through to the end of your mat and back again. All right, here we go. Pull that core in nice and tight and then take it all the way through. See if you can just get a little bit lower. So what we're going to do is we have got 5 exercises standing up and then we're going to come down to the ground and do a little bit of glute bridges. All right, last one and gently release. All right, we're going to take it into some wide repeaters. So all you're going to do is you're going to tap wide. So as if your hips are hip width distance apart right here, you're going to take it back and here. What we've got 4 exercises. I'm going to do one side first to really work on that glute and then take it over to the other side. So I've got the medium band on right here and I'm telling you, I can already feel it. All right, lifting up through your chest and then tapping out to the side and back again. So you want to lean into your front leg so that you're utilizing that glute muscle. All of the weight is going to be on that leg right here. All right, lifting up through your chest. That's it. Press into that heel. And here we go in 3, 2, 1 and release. Now, I'll tell you what, if you do not already feel that in your glutes, it's because you're not wearing a short band. Adding this in is going to be a game changer for your glutes. All right, here we go. Next exercise, we're going to take it lunge aside and then back again. So just lunge out to the side and then pull that leg up. So lunge out to the side and then lift. Here we go. So press the knee out and then lift that toe up to the back. Here we go. So remember, strong and powerful and determined. We're going to find that grit this year. We're going to find a little bit more self-belief because if you believed in yourself more, what do you think your life would be like? How do you think that you would execute the goals and the accomplishments that you want to achieve? I bet you would do it even more. All right, gently release here. Ooh, that glute is on fire. We're going to take it into a little side lunge with a toe tap up and down. You might want to add the lighter band on right here. I'm going to keep going with this medium one. So here we go. We're just going to tap up and down. Now bend into your front leg and push that knee out to the side and then working your glutes. All right, here we go. So just tap up and down. Oh my goodness, it is on fire, but let's find that grit that doesn't just go, oh, I can't do it. It says, you know what? Even though it's hard, even though it's a challenge, I'm going to keep on pushing forward because you've only got 10 seconds right here. Lifting up through the chest. Here we go. In 3, breathe. In 2 and 1 and release. All right, you're going to come to the top of your mat and we're going to take it into reverse lunges and then we're going to take it over to the other side. So it looks just like this. You come into a reverse and here. Now what I want you to do is keep those legs a little bit wider than as if your feet were just together so that we really get that nice pull on your resistance band. Keep your chest lifted and then push your booty back. Keep that chest up, shoulders are down, and then pressing into that heel as you step back. That's it. Into that front heel as you step all the way back into that nice reverse lunge. It's kind of like thinking about it as a wide reverse lunge. That's it. Here we go. Breathe through it in 3 and 2 and 1 and release. All right. Now, if you've already used the medium band one side, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to use the other side. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lopsided glute, and nobody wants that. So we're gonna take it into our repeaters on the other side. So nice bend in that leg, knee is out to the side, and then tap it wide so we get those repeaters, and the glute should be on fire. Pull your core in nice and tight, keep your chest up, shoulders are down, and of course, you have a big smile on your face. And remember, when we have that belief inside of ourselves, when we hang around with positive, happy people, when we remove those toxic people out of our life, we are able to live fully, authentically in who we are meant to be. So if you found that maybe last year you didn't reach your full potential, you weren't on the trajectory that you wanted, release that leg. This is your year to change. If you stay close to me, if you stay close to our community, stay close to the fire, you're going to see a massive difference in your life. All right, remember, we got those side lunges in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So side lunge and then lifting up that toe. A little bit different to what we normally do. So lunge out, pull the core in nice and tight and lift up. That's it, push the knee out, pull that core in nice and tight and out to the side. Here we go. Looking strong, everybody. Inhale through your nose and exhale everything out. Really push that knee out and your booty at the same time. Lifting up through your chest, and here we go. Breathe through it because you've just got 5 seconds left. Lifting up for 3, 2, and 1. And it's really important that you pull that toe up because you can feel it gives you that full extension. All right. We're going to stay on that leg, pushing that knee out to side, little taps up and down. Then we got those reverse lunges. Then we're going to take it down to the ground. You've got this. It is just 30 seconds right here. It's a small little movement, so just believe that you can. Instead of just going, no, I can't, let me take a rest, just lift your leg up one more time. Say, okay, can I do one more? Can I do one more? And then just keep thinking that. How can I do one more? How can I show up just a little bit more? Because when you just show up, even when you don't feel like it, that is how you build the muscle of motivation. How do you get motivated? The only way is to train your body to show up. One more and release. So right, we're going to take it into those reverse lunges. Anybody else's glutes on fire? Put number 10 in the chat if your glutes are on fire, because mine are. Now remember, you want to keep that nice and wide so that you keep that resistance on your bands. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lifting the chest up and taking it nice and that knee close to your mat. Push into that front heel. That's it. Work your glutes. Keep the resistance on the band the whole time. If the band is too loose, you want to get something that's a bit tighter. As you get more confident, as you get stronger, you're going to increase up through the bands. And before you know it, you'll be on our strongest band. All right, here we go for 5. Breathe 4 in 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, take off that band and let's drop it down to the ground. I'm going to switch over to our light band. We got 2 sets down on the ground, so you never know, I might even switch up to our medium band. So we're going to take it into a fun little glute bridge raise. Hip thrusts, they are perfect to build your glutes. So you're going to pop that band around the top of your thighs, right? So just not on your knees right here. I'm just going to take it into some so you're going to lie all the way down, you're going to press up, and then you're going to come down. Now bring those feet wide enough so that you keep that resistance on. The most important thing is that you feel that resistance. You want to push those knees out to the side. Now squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. Relax your head and your shoulders all the way down onto the mat, and then relax your hands too. You really want to press down into your heels and then lift those hips up. That's it. Really push through and squeeze those glutes at the top. Here we go. Looking good. Give me one more and gently release. All right. Most important thing here is that your knees do not go in, and you want to get that full range of extension and tuck those hips under at the top. So now we're going to take it into some pulses. So where your feet are, just make sure that they're slightly turned out. You're going to press all the way up to the sky. Now you're just going to take it into some little pulses. So press down into those heels, pull that core in nice and tight, and shoot those knees out to the side, and you'll be able to feel it all through your booty, getting that round, tight glute muscle on both sides. So that's it. So push up. You want to get that full range of motion. So push those knees out to the side just a little bit more, and then squeeze those glutes at the top. Here we go. Relax those hands. Relax your shoulders. No tension in your neck and the jaw. Hold and gently release down. You're gonna push those hips up. Now you might wanna just bring them a little bit further away, but both feet are gonna be facing towards the end of the mat, not turned out. And you are gonna extend one heel and then bring it back. So extend that heel nice and long, pushing those hips up to the sky and then lengthening all the way through. That's it. So push those hips up even more, tucking those hips and relaxing your shoulders. That's it. Now breathe. Most important thing when we're doing any exercises down on the ground is breathing. All right, keep that resistance. Nice work, everybody. Those glutes are growing. Just remember, every time that you show up to one of my workouts, you are getting results. You are getting closer towards your goals. Give me one more and gently release. All right, we're going to do that set one more time. So we've got our bridges, we've got our pulses, in and out. Then we're going to flip on over to our front and we're going to take it into the final two exercises. Now bring those legs wider and squeeze those glutes. You want to almost touch the ground and push those knees out to the side. Now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, I want you to lift up and press down into your heels, lifting the balls of the feet up off the ground. That's it, a very light tap and squeeze. Now if you want to, bring those legs just a little bit further away, press those knees out to the side and then squeeze through those glutes. Now if you want to, press those elbows down into the ground to really lift those hips up. Give me one more, squeeze and gently release. All right, you're gonna keep those feet where they are. We're gonna take it into those pulses. So drive those elbows down into your mat. Take a nice 90-degree, knees out to the side, press up. Now lift your toes up off the mat and take it into some pulses up and down. That's it, really trying to keep those hips up close to the sky. Here we go, looking so good, looking so strong. And just remember, when you find that grit inside of yourself, when you keep on pushing forward, when you tell yourself, yes, I'm gonna do it no matter what, that's where those results are gonna come. You're gonna just make it part of your daily routine to show up to my workouts every single day. Exercise, my friends, is not a luxury. It is part of what you need for your mental and physical health. Give me one more and release. All right, you're gonna bring those legs just slightly closer together and both feet are gonna be parallel, right? So we're not gonna have them turned out. You're gonna be parallel and you're gonna again press those elbows down into the ground and then you're gonna extend one leg at a time. Nice work. That's it. Really stretch and then think about, how many reps is it going to take for me to get those results that I want? Well, break it down. If you show up to a workout every single day and you are making progress, that's the most important thing, right? Progress equals happiness. When we are striving towards our goals, when we feel motivated, that's what keeps our energy up. That's what keeps us feeling alive. And when you stay close to me and close to this positive community, you're going to get amazing results all through the year. That's it. Give me one more and gently release. All right, we're going to flip on over to our tummies. And all we're going to do is take it into our final two exercises. We're going to take it into some little pulses. So this one, I want you to actually use a heavier band because you guys are going to be way too easy with this one. So you either want to use your really heavy band or you're going to use the medium one. All we're going to do is come on to our fronts right here and we're going to take into little pulses right here. So squeeze that core nice and tight. A little bit of thigh work as well, but you're going to really work the outside of your glutes to work on rounding up your booty. Squeeze that core in nice and tight. Inhale through your nose, exhale everything out. Press those hands down into the ground. That's it, lifting up through your chest and feel that pulse. Each rep is getting your booty stronger. Let's go for 3. Breathe. 2 and 1. Hold it up, and gently release down. All right, final exercise, and then we're going to repeat those twice. We're going to take it into some donkey kicks. They're going to be slightly alternated. So all you're going to do is you're going to take it up and then you're going to take it over to the other side. So really flex that heel and then extend up to the sky. Pulling that belly button in nice and tight and really drive that band. Really think about stretch the band using those glutes. Here we go. Nice work, everybody. Now, if you can, just take those knees a little bit wider and you'll feel that resistance on the band. Just an inch or two more. We really are working on rounding that booty. You can feel the outside of your glutes are on fire right now. Give me one more either side, all the way up, and give me one more and gently release. All right, we've got that 2 more times. Now this is going to be so good for the outside of your glutes, so you really want to focus and get the best out of it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring those knees just a little bit wider, because if they're too close together, you're not going to keep that resistance. And you want to keep the resistance because that's what's going to keep your muscles under tension. When your muscles are under tension, that's when they're working. Because remember, we are taxing and tearing and breaking down our muscles. Why? So that they build back stronger. And the only way to build them back stronger is what we spoke about yesterday in the nutrition video, is we got to feed those muscles so that they grow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Final exercise. Now, what did we say yesterday? We got to find the energy to finish strong. So this is our last exercise. 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to finish nice and strong. Press down into the ground. And here we go. Really extend through that chest. Flex that heel and lifting all the way up. So good, everybody. Now just remember, why did you start this workout today? You started because you wanted to see results. You started because you were like, hey, I want to grow my glutes. Well, if that's really what you want, you gotta show up and take the action to help you get those results. If there's somebody there that is willing to help, stay close to the fire. Squeeze that core nice and tight. Flex your feet even more. Extend it up. Looking good, everybody. Last couple of reps. Take a nice inhale. Press down into the ground. Exhale. Lifting all the way up. And squeeze for 3. Breathe. 2. And give me 1 more. And gently release. Woo! Wow, yesterday we did our 80% nutrition. We've done our 20% fitness. And what's the most important thing? It is 100% is your mindset. Head on over and join me for our mindset section. We're going to be talking about how to set and crush your goals. There's 5 areas that we're going to go through. And if you want to know how I make sure that I execute my goals every single year and how you too can, make sure that you join me for this amazing, mind-blowing mindset section to help you crush your goals in 2023. All right, let's go. Welcome to your mindset section of our 5-day New Year's challenge. You know I talk about 20% is fitness, 80% is nutrition, and 100% is your mindset. Because if you think you can or if you think you can't, you are right. And we're going to think that we can. So what we're going to talk about today is how can we set up for success for a brand new year? And I like to divide my year and goals into 5 different segments. And anytime that I do a mindset video inside of the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app, which there is a whole mindset section for you, I ask everybody to grab a pen and paper or grab out your notes on your phone so that you can write this down. And when you actually physically write it down, you don't just leave the video feeling excited, you actually take action and put those goals into place. So let's talk about those 5 areas, and then I'm going to show you how, why, and when to do it. So number 1, what is your health goal for 2023? And be really clear and specific with each of your goals. So if you just say, oh, I want to lose weight, well, you don't really have anything to measure that by. If you say, I want to lose 10 pounds, you know if you're going to hit that goal or not. So be very specific about your goal. If you want to lose 10 pounds, when do you want to lose that 10 pounds by? Instead of just saying, I want to be healthy, or I want to be lean, or I want to be stronger. What does it mean? If you want to be stronger, does that mean that you want to go from 5-pound weights to 10-pound weights when you do an overhead press? And ask yourself, when do you want to have that goal by? It's going to be really, really important as you go through so that you don't just set all of these goals. They are specific, but then you don't actually achieve them because you haven't set, write this down, a deadline. Deadlines. Super important. All right. Now you've got your health goal. Number 2, what is going to be your career goal? Is there a new business that you want to open? Is there a promotion that you want to get at work? Maybe you're at school right now and you want to get a certain grade. Amazing. Declare it. Say specifically what is the role that you want. Write it down. Write down the attributes that you really need. Write down the skills that you need to be, and also write down what you need to do to become that position or to become the entrepreneur or the owner of that business that you want to launch. And then just write down, when do you want to hit this goal by? You've got the whole of 2023 to pick from, but if you don't actually pick, and not just a month, not just a week, a specific day, and even a time if you want to, then it's going to help you crush your goals, because you're going to be like, oh, there's that goal that I wanted to achieve. I better hurry up and take action so that I reach it. All right, number 3, relationships. Our quality of our life is dependent on the relationships that we have in our life. So what kind of relationship do you want? With a significant other, with your family? Do you want to meet a new friend? Do you need a new circle of influence? Is there somebody that you're like, oh, I've been meaning to just move myself away from the toxicity of this person and I just haven't had the confidence to do it? When are you going to make those changes? Because the relationships that you have and the people that you are around will determine the trajectory of your life. Not just potential, but the trajectory of your life. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around with. So if you want to increase your energy, if you want to increase your health and your success in all areas of your life, you got to think about who are those 5 people. And maybe that's a really good thing that you could write down right now. Who are those 5 people? And are those 5 people the average of who you want to be? And if not, when are you going to make a change? So what are your goals for your relationships? Number 4, think of something that is an adventure. Adventure or some sort of physical activity. Now, 2022 for me was quite a big year, physically and adventure. I summited Mount Everest. I'm not quite sure if I'm able to top that in 2023, but it's not about topping it. It's about having something that you want to do that's a little bit outside your comfort zone and that's going to push you physically. There is something so rewarding about doing something that really puts your body through it. It makes you feel invincible afterwards. So make sure that you pick something that's going to have adventure and is also going to push you outside of your typical limits physically. And then write down, when are you going to do it? Maybe there's an event right now. You're like, oh, there's a half marathon. There's this kind of mud race. There's this hill, mountain I want to climb, whatever it is. Think about something specific that you want to do. When is that event? And let's book it by the end of the day. All right, number 5, fun. We gotta have some fun, right? What is something fun that you want to do in 2023? Is it visiting a new place? Is it starting a new hobby? Is it experience something new that you've never experienced before? Maybe there's some sort of thing that you want to go to and that you're desperate to see, but you just haven't done it yet because you've been so busy with other things. You've got to implement fun into your life. Now, once you've got all of those 5 amazing goals, you're fired up, you're excited, you're like, yes, this looks amazing. Don't just leave this piece of paper there. What you want to do is you want to look at it daily. You want to check it every single week to see how you're getting on. So you want to think about why. Why do you want each of these goals? Why is it so important for you to crush every single one of these goals? Why is it important for you to lose 10 pounds? Write it down, because it's going to give me more confidence. Why is it important for you to have more confidence? Because X, Y, and Z. Why do you want better relationships? Why do you want adventure? Why do you want more fun? Why do you want a career change? You got to think about why, because that's what's going to get you emotionally connected to making sure that you take that action. All right, and when? I've said this right at the beginning. You've got to say when you are going to hit each of these goals, because if you don't make a strategy, if you don't make a timeline, if you're not organized, it's just going to be a pipe dream. And then how? How are you going to reach each of these goals? If you want to lose weight, is it going to be using the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app? Are you going to get on a nutrition plan? Get a phone call scheduled with me ASAP. As soon as you book on the app, you can actually book a call with me. Is there something that you need to do with your career? Is there a skill that you need to learn that's going to help you pivot to that next promotion? So think about how, because when you know why, when you know when, and how, when you know how, it's going to be so easy for you to actually crush these goals. Now, I talk a little bit more in the January mindset video inside of the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app. I lay out what apps I use, how I schedule everything, how I track my goals monthly so that I make sure that over a year I track everything. So go and download the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app and you'll get the extended version of this mindset video that's going to help you stay on track and crush your goals. Well, I'm so proud of you for making it through day 2. We did those glutes today. We used our new bands. friends, and we got our mindset straight and ready to crush our goals of 2023. Do not miss tomorrow because day 3, we got some surprises for you, and I can't wait to share them with you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, you check out our other videos in our challenge, and I'll see you for day 3 tomorrow.